absolutely don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the same routine as my everyday makeup routine. Like, I'm gonna do the same routine as far as foundation goes, but I don't know what I'm gonna do to my eyes. So we're gonna start off with my eyes first. I'm gonna actually start off with my brows first and then my eyes. So once I'm finished like brushing my brows up, normally, I forgot to prime. So I actually have on this Bobbi Brown. It's a Bobbi Brown repair serum, and I put it on like every morning and every night. It really makes like my skin feels super soft, and it minimizes my pores, which is something that I kind of struggle with when my skin becomes really oily. For primer today, I'm going to be using two different primers. I'm going to be using my Black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking Mattifier, which is a primer. And then after I use this, I'm going to be using my Skindinavia Primer Setting Spray. Today, we're going to be using this irrelevant item that I have found to be very relevant to makeup, and I hope you guys have one in your makeup collection, or maybe not makeup collection, but in your collection somewhere in the house. A lighter. So we're going to be using a lighter for a lot of different things. For one, I'm going to be using a lighter to melt my pomade. I think that's how you pronounce it. Someone came for me the other day saying that I pronounced pomade wrong. I don't even care, but I just wanted to get it right. So let me see, is it pomade or is it pomade? I don't know. Anyway, this KaBrow Benefit pomade is the one that I'm going to be using today, and this one is in the shade number 5. It's a cream gel brow color with a brush. It comes with a brush. I like the brush. I've just found a better way to apply my brows, which has been very easy for me for the past couple of days, and I've been using this, and I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush in 7B. What I do is I just light my lighter and I kind of like dip it in there a couple different times just to kind of melt the product. The good thing about this brush, it already has a spoolie on it, which I love, and I'm going to be starting right here in the front of my brows. Honestly, I kind of bounce around with my brows. Like, I don't have one particular way of doing them. So when people say, yeah, first you outline and then you outline the top, yeah, I do that sometimes, and sometimes I just freehand and do whatever the hell I feel like doing that day. I've really been like loving makeup tutorials lately. I've been watching a lot of different makeup artists on YouTube, and I've been getting a lot of inspiration. I honestly really want to start showing like more of my life on YouTube, but my life is just so boring. Like, y'all don't want to even know what I do in my daily routine. Like, my life is just, it's just not as exciting as some of these people that vlog, and I'm just like, maybe when I graduate and I'm back in New York, I'll be able to vlog more, and you guys can let me know what you think when I start vlogging. I'm a senior and my ass, everything's just kicking my ass at this point. I'm just so scared of like what my life is gonna be like when I graduate. But I know that God handles everything. So I'm gonna leave it, let it be, and let God. So once my brows are finished and they came out perfect, I'm gonna use my Cool Tan concealer. Anyone tell me what it means when you like see a raven? I'm like extremely superstitious, and when I see something out of the ordinary, like a bluebird or a hummingbird or a raven or anything like that, I get like super suspicious. Once I apply that concealer, I'm just gonna go over the concealer with some banana powder, and I'm just gonna be creating this base for my eyeshadow. I have a question for you guys. For those that actually are freelancers like myself, do you guys find it easier to do makeup on yourself, or do you guys find it easier to do makeup on other people? Me personally, I find it easier to do makeup on other people because I have like a canvas to work on, so I have that person sitting there and I'm just like creating on them. And like when I do makeup on myself, I'm not as open with colors and I'm not as open with trying different makeup looks. And I absolutely don't know why, because I really wish that I was. I think I'm gonna soon grow out of it, but I just haven't really been the kind of person that's into all these different colors and, you know, open to trying out new things. I'm a safe person, which is not, it's a good and a bad thing, but I kind of wish I was open to more colors. But yeah, so we're just gonna go in with this neutral transition shade. Using the color, wait, no, this one, burnt orange. I want a lens. I honestly think I need more than one, but I want a lens for very close up videos. If you guys know any really good ones, can you please list them down in the comments? That would really help me out, because I've noticed that the lens that I have, it isn't close-ups. Like it's literally just for widescreen, so it's a widescreen lens and it's not for close-ups. So I definitely need one that I can use for very close-up pictures, for very close-up footage. So let me know. Let me know what you know. Going with Realgar. Now to kind of deepen it a little, I'm gonna be using Cyprus Umber. I'm gonna just dip a little bit of that on my brush and just kind of deepen this a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Artist Couture Conceited Diamond Glow Powder for the middle. I apply that. I'm gonna be putting on a little bit of concealer. This stuff is so pigmented, it's like blinding. Onto liner, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Eyestudio liner in the color Black is Black, and I'm gonna be using an angled brush. Okay, so now that I've completed my eyes and my lashes, I'm going to go on to my foundation routine. The foundation I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. It's in the color Cream Cafe. It's a little darker than the one that I normally use. I'm out in the sun more and I'm just getting darker. Spray my primer spray just one more time before I apply my foundation. Just gonna start applying it with this makeup foundation brush that I got from eBay. I really love this foundation. It gives very full coverage and it dries matte, and I love mattifying foundations. So for those of you who have oily skin and you don't want dewy foundation and you want something that's affordable, I would strongly recommend this foundation. I've been using it forever. I'm done with my foundation. I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan to highlight my highlighted areas. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and apply my contour cream. The reason I'm using a cream is because my face has been like super dry. So I feel like me using a cream instead of putting on so much powder. Once I put on my translucent powder, then I got to put on another powder. It's just a lot of powders, which makes my face look more dry instead of, you know, when I use a cream, it looks less dry in my opinion. I dip it in the beauty blender on my hand, and I just dip it in the beauty blender, and then I go ahead and I start to contour. So my beauty blender isn't damp enough, and that's one of the like most extreme factors in a good contour. You want to make sure that your beauty blender is damp enough when you're contouring, or it'll leave dry patches all over your face. And I'm just going to turn the beauty blender over this side to highlight. And then you're going to see I switch it back to go over it. Finished with that, I'm just gonna go in with my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm not gonna be baking. I'm just gonna be slightly putting the powder on all of my highlighted areas. I'm just gonna be like, you know, in a light motion, applying lightly under my eyes. I feel like sometimes baking can be necessary, sometimes it's not. But for those of you guys that, you know, love to sit and bake in that powder, all glory to you. Okay, so my camera battery is dying. I'm gonna have to charge it and come back and finish the video before it dies on me while I'm doing something extremely important, So I guess this is gonna be me kind of baking, because I need to charge my camera battery before it dies on me. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished charging my camera and now I'm back, and my makeup still looks flawless thanks to my Mercier setting powder. After that, I'm gonna go in with this Kiss Press powder. It is in the shade Dark Chocolate, and I'm gonna be going in with my Bobbi Brown powder brush, and I'm just gonna kind of bronze up my face a little bit, just to make my face a little bit warmer. I love that look, like it's like a tan kind of look. I really be feeling that look, you know, especially for the springtime. Even though this is no longer a spring makeup tutorial, the foundation's still gonna be a spring makeup tutorial. Spring makeup foundation. So once we're finished with that, I think I'm gonna start going under my under eye, and yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So using that same Maybelline Studio eyeliner, I'm going to line my bottom lash line. Just bring it down and smoke it out. I honestly think that this eye is like my sensitive eye, because every time like I do anything with makeup, this eye is just always giving me problems, and I just really don't know why. It just doesn't really approve of this stuff, honestly. Go back to this palette, and I'm gonna be using this brown shade, using the same brush and just smoking out that black under there with this brown. Once I'm finished with that, I'm gonna be using another color, and that's gonna be the Realgar. It's gonna be the orange shade from that palette, and I'm gonna just dip up my brush just a little bit and go right underneath that smokiness, right under my lash line, and I'm going to just pack that color under there. And the mascara that I'm using is the Maybelline Lots of Lashes mascara. I honestly love how smoky this looks. Like, I don't really do smokiness this often, but when I do, I go all the way. I love my contour. Okay, next on the list, I'm going to, what do I want to do next? Blush. I can't forget blush. I'm gonna apply some blush. I'm gonna be applying my favorite little blush set. I'm just gonna like mix these two together. And you guys know I just kind of distribute it sometimes all over my face. I honestly don't really want to use a highlight for this look, because I feel like it's gonna be kind of taken away from it. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose and maybe a little bit on my lips and call it a day. Finishing spray on. Skindinavia finishing spray. I know I spray a lot, but I got the 8-ounce bottle for a reason. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finger, and I'm just going to dip a little bit, and I'm just going to apply just a tad little bit onto my nose. I'm just going to be doing a nose highlight. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't really make or break the look that you're going for. It doesn't Jordana liner. It is in Rock and Rose, and I'm just aligning my lips with it. It's a very neutral nude color, but it's more on the pink side. Okay, and then I want to try out this Sparkling Stone True Matte lipstick from Broadway Colors. It's a drugstore lipstick, and I've been seeing it everywhere. And I just want to try it out, just honestly to see if I would like it. And I'm gonna have you guys join me on the swatch, because if it doesn't look good, I'm taking it off. And I'll be putting something else on. Okay, it's very light. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on. And I'm gonna go over it with this Abu Dubai lip cream from NYX. Let me just go over it with this. Saves the day every day. I'm just gonna use my LA Colors High Definition Gloss. It's the Shea Butter Gloss, and it's clear, so it's just going to give me a shimmery version of the lipstick. Alright, this turned into something else really quickly. Now for my brow gel, I can't forget my brow gel. I gotta go over it with my Anastasia brow gel. Do not forget to subscribe and comment and like this video. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more than usual because I'm super inconsistent when I upload, but you guys can't fault me for that because I've always been inconsistent for my uploads. I'm just one of those people that, like, I can't just put out content, like just put out content all the time, because if I do, I don't feel like it's gonna be as good. You know, I want to put out content that I really am passionate about putting out, or I find fun, or I think you guys might find fun. I don't want to just put out any old video, so I don't do that. Well, I try not to do that. So I limit myself to at least one video a week. I know some people that do like 2-3 videos a week. I personally, you're not gonna get that from me. It's like YouTube is like my only job, then maybe, but as of right now, you're not gonna be able to get that from me. But I do try to put out as much as I can, so bear with me. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all of your support. Continue supporting, and I will continue giving you guys exactly what you are looking for. Thank you guys so much for everything. For you guys in the comments, thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for giving me feedback. Feedback is always good, bad or good. I appreciate it all. I just want to say that for me to almost hit 20,000 subscribers, that's like amazing. I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway for that, so please stay tuned for the information about the giveaway. I will be putting it on my Instagram, and my Instagram is KRYSSARTT. Please follow my Instagram so you guys can be updated on the giveaway information and so forth, and we'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and I'm just thankful and grateful. Bye guys.